In 2000, I was based in the US. I was based in Sunnyvale in California, and I was fascinated with taking the ideas of the Noble Ape simulation and moving them into a much larger simulation space, very similar to what you see now with these world games and this kind of stuff. I wanted to take the Noble Ape simulation to a large planetary sphere, basically, and have the Noble Apes wandering over the sphere and doing the same kind of stuff that they do in the standard simulation, but just over a sphere environment that had the same biology and weather and water and all this other kind of stuff. So that was Planet Noble Ape, and I started developing it, like I said, in 2000. I developed a color version, but I've actually maintained the black and white version, which is what's available on GitHub, because I think it's fascinating visualizing a spherical environment in monochrome. It harks back to the original Noble Ape simulation, which was all monochrome up until I got a grant from the Australian Film Commission about 1998. And that's when everything moved over to colour for Noble Ape. But prior to then, everything was on old monochrome, and it was just so central. So Planet Noble Ape maintains that love of monochrome, which, I did create a colour version of it. I've demonstrated colour versions of it. But the black and white version I actually really like because, it's contour maps and all this other kind of nice stuff. So, I have a soft spot for that, which is featured in Planet Noble Ape. Now, Planet Noble Ape, together with the Mushroom Boy, these are two projects, and I'll talk about others coming up, where the ultimate aim is just to integrate it into the Noble Ape simulation. I mean, ideally, the Noble Ape simulation would be on a planetary simulation, so it's one of these sub-projects of Noble Ape where ultimately, eventually, it'll just become Noble Ape. It'll just be subsumed into Noble Ape. But for now, it's a sub-project, and for now, it's probably one of the older... I mean, Ecosim's probably the oldest, but Planet Noble Ape is pretty old in terms of just the ideas and the concepts, and I maintain it very much as a way of not necessarily harking back, I guess harking back to, kind of gentler times with the simulation. So that's Planet Noble Ape.